What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video journaling episode. Today I am making protein pancakes right now. So I have realized yesterday, right before I went to sleep, that I didn't journal yesterday. So let me just say this is like four. Well, no, let's just combine it. I'm probably not going to journal again today. Who knows? Actually, I don't. But yesterday, so I woke up in the morning. I was staying over at the girl's house after the dinner, which went good. And there was only one person from my uni working there, so like, cool. And I'm not even talking to her, so like, my luck saved me. I did not think it would. Well, but then went to hers, went to sleep, and I woke up in the morning and walked her to work, and then had an hour of time before I needed to go to this event with my whole family here, right? My throat hurts. So what I did, I went to a cafe. I got myself like granola something. Like it was low fat yogurt, granola, honey was supposed to be in there but wasn't. And then fruits. I got blueberry and strawberry. So no, yeah, yes. And the last time I got this was when my mom was here, so like last week, and it was amazing. Also, I got raspberries last time, not blueberries. Not strawberries. But so this time I tried strawberries and it was okay. But the fact is, they forgot the honey. Because also I said, yo, can you like make it fast because I don't have much time. I had like half an hour before I had to go. And while I was waiting, while I didn't eat, I was reading because I brought the book Dostoevsky, The Idiot, with me, right? Yeah. So I was doing that, and then when I had to go, I left because it was like essentially my cousins go to a private school, right? And they gave them the day off to go, like all the kids got a day off to go with all their families to this church. They were singing and they were reading stuff out loud, you know what I mean? And and then everyone took pictures and whatever, something like that. And I do have to say it was like 1.5 hours long. It was quite boring, obviously, while also a little bit entertaining, I do have to say, because like, while they were singing, yeah. Yeah, that was the entertainment. Okay, but after that we went to a restaurant, which is quite funny. We went to the restaurant. It's like it's the same street. It's two restaurants next to the one that I was at with the girl. It's quite funny. And I actually saw two people from uni working there yesterday. Thankfully, when I was with my family and not with the girl. It was quite funny. Oof, I'm so hungry, but I really need to finish these fast. When did I start? Not long ago. Shit. There's still a lot. Well, so that happened. And then after I got such a nice steak. Oh my god. That's the best part about like eating with my family, because they're like wealthy. I can get what I want. You know what I mean? So that's quite cool. Although I do I go out so rarely to eat that I do tend to get whatever I want recently, because like it's not a regular thing for me to go to a restaurant, like especially without my family. So so that's quite nice. Yeah, and then we took the bus home actually, and then I came home. I laid down for a bit because I was like so tired. Because also in the restaurant for 2 hours I was sitting in the sun, and it was like the middle of the day and it was so hot. Like genuinely my head started hurting, and I've never had that shit before. Like usually when I can just be in the sun and it's all good, but like genuinely my head started to hurt. So I laid down, and after a bit I ate again burritos. I still have two more burritos. But I ate again and then I laid down and then I think I fell asleep for an hour. Woke up to my alarm for Aikido with my uncle. And I think I like instantly turned it off and then I was like, wait, what the fuck? What time is it? And like I need to go because like the alarm is like 10 minutes before the bus comes and I need to walk there a few minutes and sometimes it leaves early and I still hadn't packed my bag, so like I was like I literally took a shit, I packed my bag, I got up and got dressed and everything within like 5 minutes. And I was in the bus, I was like, what the fuck? It's time to wake up now. Like, I don't know, that was full of adrenaline because my uncle is like really annoying about, being on time, well, because he's Russian. But then he's like 20 minutes late every single time. So like, what can I say? Yeah, so, and then, and then after Aikido, oh yeah, we actually met my uncle's best friend and business partner, like same person. They were talking about some shit, about some bank account and some issues there, rich people problems, and then my uncle was like, hey, let me show you something. He got into the car, drove him somewhere where they're like building new houses and apparently like really fancy houses. It's gonna be worth like 5 million or so. And my uncle was like, yeah. And it's like a good spot, blah, blah, blah. Essentially, he was just talking about it. And then, and then he drove him home. And there was crazy. Crazy shit. But he's quite funny. I like my uncle's best friend. He's a funny guy. And he has this very interesting energy, you know what I mean? Like he has a very calm energy for once. He speaks also very calmly. Like, you know how I sometimes, well, for example, when I get excited or even when I speak normally like this, I do speak very fast sometimes, right? Whereas he is like, he has a very steady pace in his speech and it does not change. So, for example, this is how he speaks, but in Russian, and it sounds very nice, and it also does sound very interesting. I do not know. He does take it, like, I don't feel like I'm doing it oh shit, I forgot to pour. I don't even think that I did it properly. Like, for him, it sounds very natural, you know what I mean? So, and I don't know, it was just his way of speech. It was just it's just very nice to listen to, I guess. Yeah. Then he left, and my uncle drove me home. And then I arrived home at like 10 p.m. instead of the usual 9. What did I do? I think I didn't do much. What did I do? Oh, I remember. I organized because I decided that I wanted to play basketball. So I organized for today. I messaged a few different people. I was like, yo, what do you think about basketball around sunset? As of right now, 2 people have replied. So one guy I literally met last week, and it's so nice that it's actually finally paying off. Like the fact that I'm going out on Fridays to make connections, talk to people, you know what I mean? And it is actually, like, now I can actually, like, I knew it was good. I was getting to know a lot of people. I was building connections. But, like, now it actually even impacts my day. That's so interesting. Like, this guy who I literally met last week, a week ago, is now part of my day. And it was supposed to be, like, sunset basketball. And then he's like, oh, I'm not free around sunset, but I'm free till, like, 8. Between, like, 4 to 8. if you want, we can do that, like hang out there. And then he offered we can go for a swim. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna meet at 4:30. We're gonna go for a swim, and we're gonna go into town because there's a better court there and play basketball. So that is fucking amazing. And I also offered to bring him Monster, and he's like, well, I never drank Monster before, but there's always a first. So I don't know, it's so cool. Like, how is this guy that I literally met a week ago, talked to once, now part of my day? Like a decent part. Like, I'm gonna spend hours with him, you know what I mean? Like, swimming and basketball is gonna take time. Especially like, you know, it's so cool. I don't know. It's so cool. I don't know how to explain this. I hope you get my excitement. Yeah. So, oh fuck, another burnt one. Yeah, because I didn't pay attention. But I burned like my first 3 pancakes because I was texting, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna pay attention now. Not a single one is gonna burn, and I paid attention till this one. Yeah, that's a shame. Okay, so oh shit, that was way too much. I just completely lost focus. It's like I completely got immersed into pouring the mixture onto the pan. That's crazy. Yeah, and then I went to sleep. I actually took melatonin, and I went to sleep. Like, the moment I put my phone on, I like, you know, it's quite nice. Woke up at 7. Right now it's 8:30, and I woke up, made a protein pancake mixture, went for a walk, came back, started making pancakes, started journaling, and then the plan is, I actually have, let me show you. So I do this on my phone, but like my iPad also has the calendar because I decided it's a good idea. So, because I use Google Calendar, right? So we've got make protein pancakes and journal and walk, then pull, gym, then eat, then make burritos, and I have a couple of hours of free time where I'm probably gonna read, and I'm also gonna probably chill, because this day is gonna be very exhausting. Because then, right at 4:30, I'm gonna go for a swim and play basketball with the one guy, and then the other guy who answered, he said, well, yeah, I'll think about sunset basketball. So it might be like, I'm about to go to, like, I finish this, I eat a little bit, not a lot, so that my stomach isn't like full. I work out, I make more food, or well, I eat again, then I make, so like it's eat, workout, eat, make more food. No, wait, it's actually make food, eat, workout, eat, make food, and then read and rest till I eat again, and then again work out with the swim and fucking basketball, and then maybe after that again for sunset work out with the basketball. But it's probably not going to be exhausting because I don't think they're that good. But I just want to play basketball, bro. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to find people who can actually play well. Yeah. But I'm also more than happy to like just, you know, play like 21 or something. Oh, did I tell you guys? I was the last time I played basketball on Wednesday, 2 days ago, with 2 guys. I did a 1v1 with so I met with my friend and then a friend of his, right? And the friend of my friend, he was better than my friend. So I did a 1v1 against him, but I beat him 5-0, and I did like 3, you know, normal points. I think I dunked on him once because like the rim was very low at the court because it's like right next to the calisthenics area, and my friend wanted to do calisthenics. That's why we went there, not the one in town. It's also just closer here, so and then and then I scored like the final 2 points with a 3-pointer, you know, with the because in 1v1 that one's worth 2 and the normal shots are worth 1, right? So yeah, that was amazing. I think I said this. I don't know. So today is that's also why I took melatonin yesterday, because I like had to sleep at least, you know, more than 6 hours, which I have not been doing recently. So yeah, and I slept almost 7 hours, so like that's totally fine. Yeah. So it's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a very long day. Oh, but that's pretty cool, actually. I'm so hungry. Oh my lord. All right. So that's it for today's video journey. So see you in the next one.